Ohio, Western Pennsylvania. It is Newswatch for this, January 4th, and a cold one at that. It's 20 degrees. But here it's always 45, and it's straight ahead for you.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to see the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle. Nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to see the information on events going on in and around the county of Lawrence. Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about Nctv45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. Nctv45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere.
If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. It's the sauce, it's the cheese, it's the ingredients, it's the crunch, it's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again, like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Well, good morning and welcome to January 4th. It's a little chilly, folks. 20 degrees outside. You know, if you're moving about early this morning, Wow. It's good that there's no wind chill, but you're going to be a little chilly, so bundle up. Let's get to the birthdays. Katie DiMuccio, Donetta Andrews, Jenny Sunding, and I apologize, Jenny, Cynthia Dominic Morrison, Scott Brubaker, Chris Kane, and Christopher Costa. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake in. By all means, celebrate all weekend long. You know, as we embark on this 2022, in retrospect, and doing this for a while, things get off to a slower start, where they're a little quicker. Now, I know we had a pandemic and everything. I want to encourage those of you, though, to go out to our sponsors, shop locally in this 2022 year. Make it a New Year's resolution. You need the stuff anyway. Why not spend it with a friend? Library opened, regular schedule today, and FD Campbell Memorial reminds you of their 9-week session. And that is New Year, New You. You have to call 724-667-7939. And Thursday is Hooked on Books down in Elwood. Everything's still virtual. This Saturday, the Rodney Wellman Memorial Cornhole Tournament. I told you about that. And the packages they have start from $15. I would put it in on Facebook because they haven't given me, I don't know if you just show up that day. They haven't really given me any information other than it's the Foundation for Lung Cancer. That's what they're raising the money for, so be aware of that. And as we take a gander at state news, you know, everybody gets rolling a little bit slower. Some people had a Monday holiday off. Well, crashes for the New Year's holiday about the same as the 2019-2020. You had 460, you had 471. So slightly up. But what worries me is everything's slightly up. Fatal crashes, people killed. And I don't understand that. It's a fatal crash and people were killed. Increased by 1 this year. People injured increased by 10. Alcohol-related crashes increased by 11. And alcohol-related fatalities increased to 1 from 0. It's DUI arrests about the same. Speeding actually down. Child citations, seat citations actually the same. Seatbelt citations down, and other citations down by about 30%. So that a good one. The Wolf administration opens a free COVID testing site in Delaware County and highlights testing support throughout the Commonwealth. As I scroll through, they didn't highlight anything close to us, but you know the routine. You're sick, stay at home, wash your hands, do the things that make it right, and consult your doctor if there's an issue. The Pennsylvania Department of Revenue collected $3.8 billion in the general fund which was $464.3 million, or 13.7% more than anticipated. And I have this issue. If you keep collecting more than you anticipated, then did you budget for more than you should have? Because we should be running a surplus now. We've only had about one, maybe two, but months where there wasn't any surplus. So as I look at 2021, I'm saying you've collected a surplus in every month, and wow, we still are in debt. Somebody better look at the budgeting. Time to gander at sports. Congratulations to Big Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers for a 26-14 win over the Brownies. Now, they're still in the running. And so he wins his last home game. They're still in the running. And you have to think, geez, what has to take place for them to get in? They said there's a less than 2% chance. Well, right now, the Steelers are ahead of the Ravens. They play the Ravens. The Colts are 9-7. Now, I would imagine you've got the Chargers at 9-7 and the Raiders at 9-7. So those 9-7 teams have to lose, and the only teams still in the run are Raiders, Chargers, Colts, Steelers, and Ravens. So this will be an interesting rundown. Let's go to the Cedar Sports Corner and find out what's going on today in your sports world.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner Report. Let's get to the NBA. 2 games on TV, NBA TV, Indiana at the New York Knicks, 7:30, 10:30, Sacramento at the LA Lakers, excuse me. A little hockey mixed in there. Now, Memphis will be at Cleveland, 7 o'clock, San Antonio at Toronto, 7 o'clock, and 8 o'clock, Phoenix at New Orleans, but most of their games on NBA TV. Over in hockey and everything on the plus. So here you go, Tuesday matchups. 7 o'clock, New Jersey at Boston, Calgary at Florida, Tampa Bay at Columbus. 7:30, San Jose at Detroit, Colorado at Chicago, that's at 8:30. 9 o'clock, Winnipeg at Arizona, and 10 o'clock, Nashville at Vegas, Philadelphia at Anaheim. 2 games postponed in the NHL. The Caps at Montreal postponed. The Islanders at the Seattle Krakens postponed. Let's get to men's college basketball. And January, we're entering that dog days of college basketball, if you will. Here you go. Ohio at Akron, 6 o'clock. Now at 6:30, particular interesting game. Auburn, they're number 11. They're taking on South Carolina. At 7 o'clock, ESPN2 has Oklahoma at number 1 Baylor. Also on ESPN, number 18 Kentucky at number 16 LSU. Both those games at 7 o'clock. As you get to the 8 o'clock hour, Seton Hall, why they're at Butler. Also at 9 o'clock, Georgia Tech at number 2 Duke, ACC Network. 9 o'clock, Kansas, they're number 6 at Oklahoma State, ESPNU. And on FS1, Providence at Marquette, that's 9 o'clock. Your nightcap, Long Beach State at Cal State Fullerton, that at 10 o'clock on ESPN+. Now, head over to Cedars, get some great food, enjoy the games, and we're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop.
You're watching Nctv45, leading Penn, Ohio.
Welcome back. You know, it's very rare in recent times that we've had the ability to impact what's going on around us. An example of that is yesterday I just put out a piece on an historical moment with William Patterson, and very well received, and I thank you for it. William Patterson wasn't a person that sat back and just said, well, let's see what's going to happen. Some of the old houses you see up here, and think about this, there were no electric cars, there were no gas cars. Okay, some of these people went to the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. Now, I don't know, I go out to Notre Dame every year, or try to, and that's quite a trip. One way you can impact what's going on around us and impact things right here in Lawrence County is by getting to the Pennsylvania Republican and Senate candidate debate. The moderator, Jeff Lord, that'll be on Wednesday, January 12th at the Scottish Rite Cathedral. VIP reception at 5, debate at 6:30. VIP tickets, $150. But the general admission ticket is $25. That's not an overly expensive price. The cathedral, a great venue, and a great venue for this event. The gubernatorial candidates, Billy McSwain, Jason Ritchie, Dave White, Guy Srirachi, Melissa Hart, John Ventre, Jake Corman, Charlie Graw, Scott Martin, and Dr. Nesh Zama. When you look at that lineup, it's quite impressive. We know who Melissa Hart is. We also know who Jason Ritchie is, and probably quite a few of the others. But do you know where they stand? There's also a very important race for the U.S. Senate. Carla Sands, Jeff Bartos, Kathy Barnett, George Bucchetto, and Dr. Mayhat Oz running for the Senate seat. This is a very important time in our country's history. I've always told you in the past to be a well-informed voter. And look, even if you're an independent, you're a Democrat, maybe you should know, and of course a Republican, you should know where these people stand. By doing that, you become well informed. These candidates that I have mentioned have filed with the Pennsylvania Republican Party to date, but others who seek the endorsement of the Republican Party prior to the event will be cordially invited to attend as well. This is presented by the Lawrence County Republican Committee, lcrcofpa.com. You can follow them on Facebook, LCRC of PA. For ticket details, go to lcrcofpa.com. And it's tricky sometimes saying those things. I will be posting this on the Facebook page, on the Nctv45 page, and more. So make sure you stay informed. The Department of Conservation and Economic Development, Secretary Dennis Devon, today he highlighted some of the department's significant, they call them investments, I call it spend the money in 2021, and how that support is creating good paying jobs in the community. Pandemic relief secured $145 million to launch the COVID hospitality industry recovery program, the vaccine outreach grant program, the good paying jobs that they said with development of programs the government the governor's action team. And the following are just a few of the creation of projects in 2021. Advanced Acoustic Concepts, Chance Aluminum Corp., Chewy Inc., Clements Food Group, and we talked about that. Del Grosso Foods, we talked about that in Blair County. Sharp and Truck Life in Erie. So those achievements, we note them, and that's a great thing. Today, the new Water Assistance Program opens. LI, Low Income House Water Assistance Program, and I guess you would call it LI-WAP. That's part of it, Cedar County Assistance Office, and they'll be happy to help you. The PA Department of Banking will be at the farm show. That's coming up, and we'll be looking for some programs that we can air from that. It is a tremendous event, and if you've never seen the butter sculpture, well, let me tell you, it's amazing. Weather, and we've got a new look weather center for you. Right now, 20 degrees outside, 89% humidity, winds are variable at 3 miles an hour, barometric pressure 30.36, dew point 17, visibility 10 miles. So let's head off to weather and check what it's going to be like for your day. When your PC looks like this, don't make it the last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-star pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see, 4-star pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-star subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-star now. And they deliver, too. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Ashannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Oh no, not again. Another windshield chip. Time to call Castle Auto Glass. Castle Auto Glass services the tri-state area. You can expect exceptional customer service and qualified technicians that have extensive auto glass experience. Newcastle's family-owned Castle Auto Glass installs and repairs auto glass damage on all consumer, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Call today, 724-656-4800. Or visit us at www.castleautoglass.com. Castle Auto Glass, where the customer is king.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. And well, after last night's low of 20, how are things looking for you? Hope you like the new weather look chart that we have. You can see skies pretty clear as you look at the Scottish Rite Cathedral and the parking lot below me. Now, as you get to the local radar, here's what you're looking at. a little ground clutter and precipitation, if you would, but that all moving off, and sky's pretty decently clear as you take that look. Now, over on the national map, here's a gander. Rain off to the east, but as you look back into the Midwest, things clear. The precipitation has moved out. We're in a nice clear spot and expect little to nothing occurring as you get through your Tuesday. So without any further ado, here is the forecast for you. Last night, clear, cold, and 20. Your Tuesday, sunshine, 40 degrees. Now, Tuesday night, increasing clouds, a low of 29. Second cold evening in a row. Your Wednesday, mostly cloudy, 44. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 18. Now, cold is going to happen. We're transitioning, and Wednesday's going to be that day between the nice 40s and the cold 20s. So here you go. Overnight low Wednesday night, 18, and set you up for Thursday, mostly cloudy, 29. Chance of snow, 40%. Thursday night, snow showers, mostly cloudy, 18. Chance of snow, 70%. It's going to be cold, folks. Pops you into Friday. Your Friday, mostly cloudy, 27. 40% chance of snow. And get this. Friday night, mostly cloudy, a low of 11 degrees. The chilliness is here. It's downright cold. Saturday, partly sunny, 35. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 25 degrees. And your Sunday, rain and snow, high of 44. That won't be till later in the day because you'll be recovering from that 25 degree Saturday night. And also Friday night, 11 degrees. It'll take us a while to get to 35 on your Saturday. Now, that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Look around.
Well, folks, welcome back, and that's going to do it. Our time goes so quickly when we're together. I appreciate all the well-wishing and thanks for tuning in to Nctv45. It's individuals like you that just make it great. It's great being here. It's great talking with you and just enjoying our time together. Now, make sure as you go through your day, you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV. Why, you tell them what my good friend Gary always says.
NCTV45, the train, anytime on your time.
Yes, we're NCTV45, the train, and we're available anytime on your time. Train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure that you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again.